Welcome to LeChefu. We are Team 22. Our team has worked in collaboration with NTT Data Japan and UCL to come up with LeChefu. LeChefu is a smart cooking assistant software that runs on a physical robot, the SOTA robot, developed by NTT Data. It performs a what's in your fridge search and suggests recipes using ingredients you already have. LeChefu makes use of the three pillars of NTT Data: Internet of Things, Agent AI, and Voice UI. To set up LeChefu, plug it into the main socket and hold the main button as displayed in the picture for 3 seconds. LeChefu should say good morning in Japanese. To connect LeChefu to the hotspot, the user must access this site. The user must set up a hotspot and enter the SSID and password here. The robot uses the generated QR code to try and connect to the network. For this project, we've made use of the Google Cloud platform to help convert from speech to text. The Spinacular API helps retrieve various recipes according to ingredients specified by the user. Clarify is an image recognition API used to help the user recognize ingredients. The Apache OpenNLP helps pick out ingredients from phrases. This diagram clearly illustrates how the user communicates with LeChefu. The main form of interaction is through voice. The user asks LeChefu to carry out an action, and the robot then queries the various APIs, after which it returns a response to the user. These results are also saved in a folder, and the user can access these results later on. LeChefu allows users to request recipes by letting LeChefu know the ingredients they have. LeChefu also allows the user to convert between units. It supports the creation of grocery lists and allows the user to create timers. The user can also use LeChefu to identify ingredients that the user might not know. Due to the robot's limitations, it has not been possible to implement a wake command for LeChefu. Instead, the user can wake up the robot by pressing the button shown in the picture. We will refer to this button as the main button. The user can use LeChefu to search for recipes. The user presses the main button to wake up LeChefu and starts out by telling LeChefu the ingredients they have. Spinacular will then query its large database of 360,000 recipes to find the best match with the provided ingredients and will then return the recipe to the user.
Okay.
Recipe for apple and eggs.
Instructions for apple fritters.
Once the robot returns a valid recipe, the user can now ask LeChefu to walk through the recipe. The user presses the main button to hear the next instruction.
Beat the egg in a bowl, add a pinch of salt and the flour and pour in the eggs, virgin olive oil and the beer.
In order to parse strings accurately and allow more natural conversations between LeChefu and the user, we needed to analyze the sentence to enable the program to understand the request. For example, when parsing for ingredients, some ingredients can be made up of 2 words. If the user says, "Find a recipe using sweet corn and flour," the ingredients picked out should be sweet corn and flour, and not corn and flour. To solve this problem, we made use of Apache OpenNLP. It supports part of speech tagging, which is the NLP feature that we required. These tags are then used in the logic of our functions. The user can use LeChefu to convert between units.
Okay.
Convert 3 pounds to grams.
1362 grams.
The user can also ask LeChefu to create a grocery list and can also specify the name of the list to keep track of various lists.
Okay.
Create my ingredient list.
Your list list has been created.
The user can ask LeChefu to update the grocery list. Once the list has been created, the user can also request LeChefu to read out the list.
Okay.
Update, add sugar, add apples.
Done updating.
Okay.
Read,
Here is your groceries list. Sugar. Apples.
LeChefu also has a repeat command. This allows the user to ask LeChefu to repeat what it just said, in case the user did not hear it clearly.
Okay.
repeat,
Here is your groceries list. Sugar, apples.
The robot can also allow users to ensure they don't burn their meals by creating timers. Once the countdown is over, LeChefu alerts the user in Japanese.
Okay.
set timer for 5 seconds.
Timer has started for 5 seconds.
Okay です。
Users can also cancel timers that they created.
Okay.
Cancel timer.
Timer cancel.
Ingredient identification was one of the requirements of the project. Unfortunately, after a firmware upgrade, the camera does not work as intended, and hence this feature does not work on LeChefu. This video demonstrates how this feature would have worked.
Okay.
Identify.
This is an apple.
The most significant future improvement to this project would be the use of an independent voice interface. Due to several limitations, we have not been able to make the robot listen for a voice command, so we have used the button as the main interface instead. Our vision was to build a system that relies completely on voice user interface, providing our users with an ideal cooking assistant. Other improvements include non-functional improvements to how user-friendly and natural our system is. Thank you.